You're good at many things, and somehow that's what makes you feel lost. You learn fast, adapt fast, pick things up faster than most people around you. People even compliment you for it. You're talented. You can do anything you set your mind to. But when someone asks you the simplest question, so what do you actually want to do with your life? Your mind goes blank. Because the honest answer is, I don't know. Not because you lack ambition, not because you're lazy, but because you can see too many paths at the same time. You don't struggle with ability. You struggle with direction. And that confusion eats at you more than anyone realizes. You watch people your age choose a lane, go deep, become known for one thing, and you feel like you're still standing at the crossroads, holding a map with too many routes highlighted. Here's what most people don't realize. Being good at many things is not common. It's a very specific psychological wiring, and if you don't understand it, it can make you feel scattered, behind, and constantly unsure of yourself. Psychology calls this multipotentiality. It's when your brain is wired to be curious across many domains instead of obsessing over just one. While others feel comfortable digging one hole very deep, you feel the urge to explore the entire landscape, and the world doesn't know how to explain that to you. So it gives you labels instead: unfocused, indecisive, jack of all trades. And slowly, without noticing, you start believing something is wrong with you. But nothing is wrong. You're just trying to live in a system designed for specialists. Let's break down what's actually happening. 2. 5.1. You get excited by learning, not by finishing. You love the beginning of things, the research phase, the tutorials, the discovery. You can spend hours watching videos, reading articles, diving into a new topic like it's the most important thing in the world. But once you understand how it works, your excitement fades. Not because you can't commit, but because your brain craves novelty and understanding more than repetition. Psychologists call this novelty-driven motivation. You're addicted to learning, not to routines. And most careers, most paths in life, are built on doing the same thing again and again for years. So you end up feeling like something is wrong with you for losing interest. But your brain isn't built for repetition. It's built for exploration. 2. You can see connections others can't. You might know about design, psychology, tech, fitness, writing, music, all at once. And to other people, this looks chaotic. They wonder why you don't. Just pick one. But to you, it makes perfect sense. Because your brain naturally links ideas from different areas. This is called far transfer thinking. You don't solve problems using one lens. You combine multiple lenses. You see patterns others miss. You think differently. This is where innovation comes from. But it doesn't feel impressive when you're still trying to figure out where you belong. It just feels confusing. 3. You constantly feel like you're behind in life. You see people your age becoming experts, managers, specialists, professionals with clear titles, and you feel like you're still figuring it out. Every time you start going deep into something, another interest pulls you away, and you hate yourself for it. You call it lack of discipline, lack of focus. But here's the truth. You're not behind. You're building breadth before depth, and the world rarely teaches you that this is a valid way to grow. Heat, 4 simple career questions make you uncomfortable. What do you do? What's your plan? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? These questions don't inspire you. They stress you out. Because you don't think in straight lines. You think in possibilities. Your mind doesn't want one future. It wants options. Psychologists call this non-linear identity development. You're not meant to be one thing. You're meant to evolve through phases. But nobody tells you that's okay. 5. You feel guilty for not sticking to things. You have half-finished courses, old hobbies, skills you never fully mastered, and you look at them like failures, like proof that you can't commit to anything. But they're not failures. They're data points. Each one taught you something. Each one added a tool to your mental toolkit. You didn't quit. You completed the learning your brain needed from it. Then you moved on. That's not failure. That's exploration. Here's what most people don't realize. You're not confused because you lack direction. You're confused because you have too many directions available. Your problem isn't capability, it's choosing. And that's a very different problem. The solution isn't forcing yourself to be someone who focuses on one thing forever. It's learning how to structure your curiosity. You don't need to do everything at once. You need to do things in seasons. One season, you go deep into one interest. Then you allow yourself to pivot without guilt. This is called serial mastery. You're not meant to build one pillar. You're meant to build multiple pillars over time. And eventually, those pillars connect in a way no specialist could ever replicate. That's when things start making sense. That's when your path stops looking random and starts looking uniquely yours. So if you feel like you're good at many things, but don't know where you're going, understand this. You are not lost. You are wired differently. And once you stop trying to force yourself into a specialist's path and start honoring how your brain actually works, your direction won't feel forced anymore. It will feel natural. Because you're not meant to walk one straight road. You're meant to explore the map.